State your business, civilian. Really? Not many go looking for it, but each to their own, I guess. Thameshaven is under lockdown from what we've been able to gather. They've barricaded themselves in. No one goes in or out. Seems their pest problem finally got out of control. Beneath us, in the flooded remains of Canada Water Station, Thames folk like to keep to themselves. Personally, I wouldn't mind helping them. Thames folk are folk just like you and me, but we just don't have the authorization. The orders from up top are clear. No interference with the Thames folk. Mutants, children of the Thames. Some of my comrades call them sludge suckers, but never to their face. If you've never seen one, prepare yourself. Gaunt, eh? I'd steer clear of him. He's a wanted man in these parts, though I hear he's a friend of the Thames folk. Can't say that I have. That's the sort of thing the Thames folk might know more about. Most of them have taken to living beneath the surface. Just to be clear, I don't advise doing this unless absolutely necessary. They've barricaded the main entrance. You'll have to go in the long way around, through the south entrance. Find their leader, Rachel Hall. Good luck. You'd have to be insane to take greetings, civilian. I'm here to serve. Can I help you?
There's no use, Rachel. It's a lost cause.
Lost cause. Listen here, Robert Clarkson. This is our home.
It's time to move on. Thameshaven is lost. Give the orders to tear down these barricades and evacuate the market.
You'd have me leave the ferryman to die.
You'd send more Thames folk to die. Or should we just sit here and wait to be overrun? Besides, he'll be fine on his own. Always has done before.
I won't abandon him. Nor Thameshaven.
Hold on. Looks like we have a tourist.
Who are you? How do you get in here? I see. I didn't expect anyone to come through that way. Most of the station back there is caved in on itself. What brought you to Thameshaven, outsider? I've heard of such places. We were given some old construction papers a while back. Sold them to Sebastian Gaunt. They documented the construction of a laboratory beneath the Shard. I suppose that's where you woke up. And I suppose you'll want to know where we got those papers. I hate to hold this information ransom, but we're desperate. Help us out, and I'll tell you who we got them from. I hate to be a pain, but there may not be a Thameshaven left very soon. Help us out and I'll tell you anything you want to know. Most Thamesfolk are pacifists, and not by choice. It just isn't in our nature to fight. We've had to abandon the main residential district. It became infested with all manner of horrible creatures. The market's secure, but we have to take control of the situation. Otherwise, we'll have to abandon Thameshaven entirely. The ferryman's still down there, continuing the fight. Find him and help, if he's still alive. Right. You'll find these useful. He doesn't spend much time here in Thameshaven. Considers himself some sort of shaman. He looks out for us. Brings us supplies and the like. He doesn't have the, pacifist instinct. About that, we've blocked everything off. The only way into the district is down the elevator shaft. Here, you'll want to take some Radex first. Good luck. Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us.
We're counting on you, human.
Ah, hello there, human.
since you came to my rescue. I'm guessing you're a friend. Excellent. Bleeding out was always part of the plan. In all seriousness, I found the breach. Just need to seal it. And take care of our unwelcome guests. Elevator shaft's the only route that way. An impressive dive for a human. That will be made abundantly clear. Oh, I did wonder how long they'd leave me to fend for myself. Now I need to recover. Here. Take this. The breach is right next to a load-bearing pillar. The whole tunnel needs sealing. Once it's blocked and the district's clear, take the utility route up to the market.
Go back to your own kind, human.
Hello, human. How are you today?
Not sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around.
Watch where you're going.
Hello. Welcome to the Flying Dutchman. It's been slow since all them leeches found their ways into the tunnels.
We all heard the explosion. Since you're alive, I'm guessing thanks are in order. The Thames folk are grateful. Thank you. Now, about this underground lab. We had a human boy, Archie, living here for a time. He gave me those construction papers as a gift. Before you ask, he's already moved on. You see, some of the Thames folk. No, that's a lie. Most weren't happy with a human living down here. Archie left before there was too much bad blood. The ferryman should know where he went. He was the one that brought the boy here in the first place. Dr. Webb's with him in the infirmary. He sends his regards. You should stop by. Thanks again. Tell Archie I said hello, if you find him. Tell him I'm sorry things didn't work out. Is there anything else you needed? Ask away. Thameshaven is a refuge, a beacon of hope in a dreary reality. We were extinguished once. But never again. I won't let that happen to my people. We're people. Just like you. We just look a little different. My name is Rachel Hall. I basically run Thameshaven. Well, what's up? Ask away. My name is... Well, so does Bob. Just... not as much. If you need anything else, just ask. Stay safe up there. Oh, sorry about that, human.
Oh. Hi there. I'm just thinking about the National Gallery. So many wonderful works of art left to the ravages of time. Yes. Especially those with the most wonderful fields of color. I don't suppose you know of the famous work, the Cerulean Meadows? You didn't strike me as an art lover. But any who love the arts would be familiar with this piece. The Cerulean Meadows is truly a spectacle. Fields of azure in every hue, blocked out to abstract the meadow into pure emotion. If, in your wanderings, you happen to peek into the National Gallery, I'd give anything for that painting. Well, anything that I have. And as an artist, well, that's not much.
Look at this.
Follow the rules, and you'll always be welcome.
It's good to know that, at least once in a while, I can rely on the help of a stranger. You have my thanks. Rachel told me about your predicament. I pity you. If one has no past, then through what lens are they to view the future? If there's any way I can help you, any information I can give you, I will. Not much. Only what the boy told me. He woke up in another lab, like you. Except he remembers how he got there. I didn't press him for details. He seemed shook up about it. Understandable. I've met many people in my travels along the Thames, but no one by that name. I know quite a few Smiths, though. I know he's a violent man, but who isn't these days? I try not to involve myself in inland politics. To me, the Isle of Dogs Syndicate and the Vagabonds are one and the same. I won't get invested in their conflict. The general mood in Thameshaven leads towards the Vagabonds. Sebastian Gaunt is a good customer. Not soon enough. The doc says I need to rest up for a while before I can return to my boat. Though I didn't know where else to take him. I thought he'd be safe down here. I was fishing one night on the north side of the Thames. That's when he found me. I came running down the steps to the embankment. I'd never met him before. He was being chased by... I don't know. I think they were soldiers. I didn't recognize their uniforms. They weren't the Tommies or the Fifth Column, but they were well equipped. We got away by the skin of our teeth. It's good fortune that my boat was ready to set sail. I saw them all right. I just didn't recognize them. If there was one thing that stood out, it would be their faces. They seemed bored, as if they didn't care about catching him. Their bodies told a different story. I've never seen anyone run that fast before. They were seconds away from snatching him. I only know he was kidnapped by the same people he was running from. They took him and some others to a laboratory underground. When I asked about the others, he went quiet. I don't think they made it out. You must realize that his story was of no personal interest to me. So I didn't ask as many questions as you'd probably like. The Thames folk here don't get out much. Thameshaven is an enclave. Most of them have spent too much time around their own kind to trust humans. It was a mistake to bring him here. He was all but forced out. I took him east, to a settlement in Rotherhithe, near that crashed plane. Last I heard, they were facing problems of their own. Not too dissimilar to Thameshaven's tribulations. These are dark times for our people. Archie may still be there. I hope he is. For your sake as much as his. I hope so. A lot of the Thames folk settlements I've made contact with in the past few months have reported some kind of infestation. Midden lurks, leeches, pig rats, you name it. If it's not a coincidence, things are worse than I thought. You'd be hard-pressed these days to find someone willing to burden themselves with another mouth to feed. I'd take you there myself, but I need to rest. Doctor's orders.
Hopefully the ferryman will get us some midden lurk eggs soon. They're delicious.
Yeah!
Watch yourself. Yeah, I'm working on my turn. Thought I'd catch some rays. Tough luck. My nautical employers are holding up in there until it's safe to come out. And since I need to be here to make sure no harm befalls them, I can't exactly go around smashing up Marloke's nests, can I? Name's Morgan. I'm in the security business. Because I was one, I got out before I got killed. Finally, someone with a head on their shoulders. My old section got wiped out by the Jackdaws. Maniacs with artillery. The sergeant thought it'd be a good idea to take a shortcut through their turf, the old Royal Naval College. If that wasn't bad enough, he decided we should requisition a crate of their weapons. The storm was raging that night. He said they wouldn't notice us. We thought we were gonna make it. Nearly made it out of range of their artillery. If I was standing 5 feet to the left, I would have been blown to smithereens like the rest of them. I didn't feel like going back to the Imperial War Museum, hat in hand, having to explain and take accountability for my superior officer's actions. So here I am. See ya.
What can I help you find? Warriors of the deep. Monsters. Can't they just leave us alone?
Watch yourself. See ya.
Excuse me. Yumi. I ain't begging. I got a job for you. But yeah, do you think you could do something for me? My belly has the rumblies that only a lean-nosed shroom pizza will solve. I'm sure you have much better things to do, but so do I, and the difference is that I'll pay you to get it for me. Please be quick. Nobody wants a cold shroom pizza.
Your kind does have two eyes, right?
Not sure if I'll ever get over seeing a human around.
Oh, sorry about that, human.
Footfalls. They might not come back up. Nicely done. Those people needed some hope. Who are you, anyway? Not her fault. She's not like the others. Kicked me out of Thameshaven, they did. Couldn't stand a human living with them. I'm Archie, scavenger by trade, the best locksmith in London. Hiding out. People have it in it for me, see? Especially the Isle of Dogs. All I did was trespass. And theft. Then a bunch of lunatics ambushed my crew. The whole city's mad. Thamesfolk ain't too bad, though. So that's why you're here. Yeah, I know one. Barely managed to escape, though. Would have been dragged back there, too, if it weren't for the ferryman. You don't work for the lab, do you? Rough. I guess you want to hear the whole story. I was on a supply run near the Thames. There were 6 of us. One more than usual. We brought this ghoul along, Lazarus. He was supposed to be an expert. Said he knew the location of underground bunkers. Had all these construction papers. Ripe for the taking, he promised. Turns out, they aren't as abandoned as he let on. We were searching for the entrance when they ambushed. They used some kind of gas. Everything went dark. Later on, woke up in a cell with that girl. We managed to pick the lock and escape, but we couldn't help the others. The scientists were too busy to notice us. I nabbed a guard's keys and we walked right out the entrance. The guards noticed, though. Chased me all the way to the Thames. Luckily, the ferryman was about to make a crossing. Saved my life. I don't know, but they were bloody strong. A month ago, I'd say. Maybe 2. Nah, I think the ferryman has them. Why? You aren't going there, are you? Yeah, you're probably right. Give 'em hell. The thing is, we never actually made it to the entrance. Lazarus was being cryptic. Probably thought we were trying to con him out of his share. I don't think we were close to the entrance when they got us. Everything after that just blends into one bad dream. I remember when we escaped, climbing up a ladder. It was dark out. I could barely see my own shoes. I climbed over some rubble, I think. They were chasing me, so I ran through the streets. I had no idea where I was going, so I just kept running. That's when I found the ferryman. We got separated, ran in different directions. Not really. It was dark and I was running for my life. And the gas. I only get confused when I try to remember that night. Maybe. It's been so long. If it means finding my friends, I'm willing to give it a go. I'd need the ferryman to take me back across, though. I don't fancy my chances on Tower Bridge or in the foot tunnels. Here, you can give this back to the ferryman. He gave it to me so I could defend myself. My hands barely fit around the grip. Tell him thanks, but my weapon of choice is the bobby pin. Everyone was keeping up with the Joneses, leaving us plenty to get by with.
Thameshaven, you are my pride and joy.
Nothing like a swim in our Thames to make you feel alive. One day, I'll take my family to see the surface. One day.
Good to see your friendly face. Not entirely, but I'm sick of that infirmary. Now I need to get out on the open sea. Feel the wind on my face. And then I'll get better. The boy's stubborn. If he's going to survive in this city, he needs every advantage he can get. He'll need to pick up a gun sooner or later. You can have it. It's not much, but it's reliable. I have no objections. Truthfully, it would be good for my conscience. There are places north of the Thames where a boy could live a normal life. The sanctuary at St. Paul's would take him. Though I'm not sure why you need him to cross. That makes sense. I'll take him back there. But I'll need your help. While I was lying in my sickbed, a group of hooligans marched into Bermondsey and shut the gate. Getting through won't be easy, but it's the only route out onto the Thames. I suspect they're using it as a staging ground for raids. Bold of them to set up shop so close to a Tommy outpost. Getting through the gate should be easy. It's sailing through hooligan territory that puts us one foot in the grave. You'll need to provide us cover fire while I get us out of there. The button that opens it is up on that crow's nest. You can reach the button by lowering the crane. The way up is via a makeshift bridge by the riverfront. Be careful. Hello, human. How are you? Watch where you go. Sorry about that, human.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you smell that? It's the Thames calling to us. It's you. What are you doing here? Off we go. I'll have to drop you off at the embankment. On the other side. There's a storm coming. With the hole in the Thames barrier. It's too risky to transport the three of us across such choppy waters. I'll pick up Archie, and we'll meet you at the dock.
with your name on it.
Did you hear that?
Where am I? Oh, how many more times must you reboot me?
Hold in there, friend. You'll be as good as new.
I feel violated.
All right. One more reboot. Now,
You made it!
there you are. Do me a favor and send out a signal on that beacon up there.
Let's get rid of some junk while we're here.
It's you. What are you doing here? There you go. Try switching on your navigation system.
Navigation systems online.
Did it work?
Yes.
Well, don't sound too enthused. I hope the journey wasn't too formidable. Getting over the Thames is no easy feat without a vessel. This is Barry, my dear seafaring friend. A flock of pigeons laid a nest in his circuits. They washed up on the rocks. I'm not sure which happened first. Barry's navigation data corrupted. Had to be wiped. Those mariner beacons transmit the data he needs to sail between places. Acting as a kind of waypoint. Without them, he'd be bobbing around aimlessly like a jellyfish. There's quite a few beacons along the Thames. We retraced the boy's steps while searching for spare parts for Barry. It's not far up the road. The entrance is beneath that old monument. The tall one with the golden urn atop a pillar. From what I've heard, it was built to commemorate the first Great Fire of London. No, we kept a fair distance. I'm in no condition to fight. Besides, I have a friend to take care of.
I'm not ready to go back there. That place was horrible. 3. There was the original. That was before the war. Then there was the war. That was the second one. Then we had another one 50 years ago. And that's it for now.
The boy knows his history.
Wait! Those people I was with. They're the closest thing I have to family. Please rescue them. Or find out what happened. If you do, I'll know where that ghoul was headed. The one I escaped with. He might be able to help you. He said he knew about other labs.
Here's that key the boy swiped. Good luck.
you're back. Did you find them? I see. Thanks for trying, and for letting me know. Do you know what happened? Oh, maybe that's for the best. Thank you. Not sure what to do now. I can't stay here forever, I know that. Oh yeah, the ghoul. He went west, I think. Said he was going to St. Paul's Sanctuary.
That's where I was going to take you. Unless you want to save me the journey, Wayfarer. Since you're headed that way.
I ain't much in a fight, but I'm good with locks. Terminals too. Used to be St. Paul's Cathedral. Been around for yonks. They offer sanctuary to all those who need it. The trouble is getting there. It's possible. He ran faster than I did. You won't regret it. Let's get out of here.
Farewell, boy. Don't let this city change you. Wayfarer, if you're ever in Thameshaven again, pay me a visit. We have some important work for you. Welcome, friend. Glad to see you. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Hail, traveler. Come closer. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid Sanctuary is closed at this time. This is St. Paul's Sanctuary. We offer refuge to all those who need it, no matter the creed. Under normal circumstances, that will extend to you as well. Usually we'll welcome anyone in, but we're expecting an attack. The gate behind me is to remain closed. Bishop's order. A band of thugs, hooligans. They have no morals, no principles, nothing. Hedonists who'll do anything to get their hands on chems. Well, let's test your judgment. Why do you think? Not even close. We possess items that many would consider valuable, as well as a vast supply of tickets in our treasury. Our patrons are very generous. Those thugs want to take advantage of that. Kill them directly? No, even they have to muster some sort of conscience. Most likely, they will strip Sanctuary of everything it has, leaving us to perish. I don't know, maybe. I will have to check the records. You expect me to remember? I'm very busy at this moment in time. I'm not disposed to just check the records. Now just... They're here! The Lords!
Might not be a bad place for a quick kiss.
Come on, then. You've done well. And you have my gratitude. You can certainly carry yourself in battle. Certainly do. Take this, from my own pocket. I may have a more lucrative job for you, though. Consider it mercenary work. This group of hooligans, they have a leader. Violent Violet, they call her. And for good reason. No doubt she's orchestrating this from their headquarters. Get rid of her, and we'll be rid of them for good. We'll defend against the main forces, while you perform a counterattack on their headquarters. With any luck, their organization will crumble, and Sanctuary will be free of this raid. Head there right away, before the assault. They are located in the old Guildhall building. Good luck.
This is gonna be fun.
Shoulda just run.
What the hell was that?
I swear I must be losing.
Oh, need a drink.
Huh?
Forget about everything for
Safe. Solid. Should hold up. No, whistling one will make all this move.
I'll find you.
Should have run.
Just stay out of it. Happier than I'm used to.
You're back! Victory is ours. Sanctuary is safe. How did you fare with Guildhall? I trust everything went to plan. Impressive. I didn't expect there to be so many of them. Take this, for any repair. For the complete payment, you'll have to speak to the bishop. You'll find him inside. Speaking of which, you're free to enter. Before you go, we haven't introduced ourselves. A pleasure to meet you. I am Lieutenant Rambo, at your service. Though most people call me the Frenchman, for obvious reasons. Stop by again sometime. I hope you find who you're looking for.
Well, wasn't that a journey and a half? But we made it! Here we are. I suppose this means goodbye, then. Thank God! I was hoping you'd ask. This place looks as boring as it gets! I know the ferryman only meant well, but Christ! I think this is the start of a very lucrative partnership. I open locked doors, you shoot whatever's behind them. Onwards and upwards. Got a thought? Now that's the dull small talk I've come to expect. Talking to people is the best way to find out what's what. Right, let's...
Oi, how are you?
Yes?
My child, the Lord above has sent you in my time of need. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. I'm looking for hymnals. I'll give you tickets for every one you bring me. I know of 4 that still rest in Old Blighty, all in the borough of Bromley. 1 at the police station, 1 at the college, another one in the museum, and 1 at the airport. Which would you like to know about? A sad tale. This chorister, well, as it says in Hebrews, I will forgive their wickedness and will remember their sins no more. But the police still holds their hymnal in evidence. A little blood wouldn't obstruct the notes too much, do you think? What is seen was not made out of things which are visible. The church annals say this bright lad volunteered his glowing voice while producing glowing art. Mind his irradiated paint in the student housing. Father Archibald Brown, a renowned Père Blanc, donated hundreds of artifacts from his private collection. And as Proverbs tells us, men do not despise a thief if he steals to satisfy his soul when he is hungry. The Lord will forgive some light B&E to glorify his name. As Ehud escaped to Mount Ephraim to call the Israelites, so too did this chorister. Not all who walked in his house were righteous. A choir boy sought to fly away and bring back justice, but he fled too late. The bombs fell, but the terminal still stands. Take care. Greetings to you. Do you have the hymnals? Take care.
Yeah?
A defender of the downtrodden. Greetings. I was told you were helping Rambo and the guards defeat those hooligans. Indeed. Your talents have been noted. Anyhow, I heard you were looking for someone. He did. Lazarus came back from some expedition recently. I heard he was quite shook up about it. Something must have gone wrong. You see, for a long time he was a devoted friend of Sanctuary. Since its very foundation, Lazarus was by my side. In recent years, I don't know. Something must have happened. Disillusioned, perhaps. He disappeared again a few days ago. Only the Lord knows where. He was an architect before the bombs fell. We met shortly after. He helped prepare this place. Lazarus was as loyal to Sanctuary as they come. And then, through time, he changed. Boredom, greed, who knows? It's no secret he had his eyes on Westminster. Not much is known about the place, only rumors. It's some kind of Eden. But he'd need money. Lots of it. Something in short supply out here. Massacre at the monument? There's no way. It's so close. Even we had no idea. He should have warned us. Thanks for bringing the word. I'll notify patrols. Father Luke was investigating his activities here at Sanctuary. He'll know far more than I do. I haven't spoken to Lazarus in years. Even so, I'll pray for his well-being. Now, the matter of your pay. Let's say 200 tickets? Truth be told, I have little experience with this kind of thing. This should be a more appropriate amount. If you have any questions about Sanctuary, feel free to ask them. If not, know that we are grateful. Greetings, my child. Lieutenant Rambo keeps a tight ship. He and his men handle all matters of security. They have never let us down, so I find it best just to leave them to it. Blessings be upon you. All are welcome, and it is our duty to provide aid and protection to those in need. However, we do expect mutual respect and adherence to our principles. And, of course, anyone able to give their time to our cause is greatly appreciated, but it is by no means an obligation. God bless you. Donations are always appreciated. We have alms boxes throughout the cathedral. And if anyone around Sanctuary needs your help, then be sure to give them the time of day. Greetings, my child. The concern is a valid one. There may be a time where Sanctuary must close its gates. I am prepared to make that decision if I have to.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome, child. Sanctuary is open to you. I'm Father Luke. I take care of the quarters. I also sew and cook. Here at St. Paul's we must all bear many titles. Ah, is that so? But investigating is such a nasty word. I was merely doing what had to be done. Bishop Whaler's a kind and patient man. People like to take advantage of that. Lazarus was one such person. If you ask me, he's nothing more than a smuggler, peddling his filth to the residents of Sanctuary. I have 2 working eyes and ears. That's all I need. Lazarus had only one thing on his mind, his never-ending greed. Cigarettes, chems, hollow nasties. He had no boundaries. I, for one, am glad he's gone. I just know. All right? Fine. I don't have any ironclad evidence, just rumours. So what? That doesn't matter now. Lazarus is gone. Then again, if one were to peruse through his belongings, they might find a clue as to where he went, as well as that much-needed evidence. Why not yourself? You seem to be rather unconcerned with the future of your eternal soul. Check the bed 4 from the left. Bring me something incriminating. Yeah?
Yes?
Huh?
You look like you have good news. What have you found? Aha! I knew he was selling chems. The good Lord always provides. With this, Lazarus will be banished for certain. I only wish I knew the true names of these clients. These poor people need help. Not from memory. Let me have another look. Ah, look. This name, Bones. It's clearly a code name, possibly referring to someone within Sanctuary. Maybe it's the chef. After all, he works with Bones. Perhaps it's the Undertaker. No more appropriate code name for one. Then again, it could be the Frenchman. He used to be a mercenary. I call upon you once more. Find this Bones, and you will find Lazarus. And I will get a chance to rid Sanctuary of these chems. I've seen chems destroy even the most innocent of souls. I do not wish to see that happen here as well. You would understand if you'd seen the things I've seen. Addiction can truly change a man. We're searching for the person who calls themselves Bones. It could be the chef, the Undertaker, or the Frenchman. I'd suggest asking them one by one. Return to me when you discover who Bones is. You're doing the Lord's work. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
What do you want? Because I like cooking. Why else would I be a chef? I'm not yelling. I'm half mute, so I have to talk like this. What'd you say? I'm also half deaf. What? Chems? Why would I do that? Code. What do you want? Code.
Just 'cause. Not me, the boy. Boy's got problems. Buys a lot of those. Can't say more. He's near. You guess.
Can I help you? Of course not. They're the devil's work, they are. It's honest work. More than most people get these days. Wouldn't say it's exactly fulfilling. I don't know what you're talking about. You promise? Oh God. I didn't mean to buy so many. I just couldn't sleep. Kept seeing the corpses. Those eyes. Watching me. I prayed, but the eyes didn't go away. Lazarus saw me. He knew I was suffering. Offered me some to help, and I couldn't stop. It's the only way I could sleep. I don't know where he is. He disappeared again. And pretty soon I'll be out of Wonderland. You know what? It's for the best. Here. My last dose. Take it. Please. Is Wonderland, it's special? Got a weird smell. Reverend Francis might know. He's the resident bookworm. Huh? Yeah?
You're the one who helped us defend Sanctuary, aren't you? A pleasure to meet you. I'm Reverend Francis. Look around you, friend. Our world's slipping deeper and deeper into chaos with every passing day. I realized that I could either watch it burn or try to save people from the destructive flames. I think I've made the right choice, but only time will tell. Till then, the great work continues. He was a friend, yes. Then, one day, I looked deep into his eyes and saw nothing but the glint of gold. I truly pray that one day he can free himself from the demon that has taken a hold of his soul. If you're trying to rid yourself of your addiction, we can help you, child. But until then... strange. This smells of cheeseweed, a very peculiar flower. We have a small patch of them at the back of the sanctuary gardens. I'll dispose of this and ask no more. I do not wish to meddle in the lives of my brothers and sisters. Good luck.
Oh, I'm knackered as... How you doing?
What you can't have the truth there in now. Quiet now. I'm seeking guidance from the weak. Evil must be stopped.
My faith is my sword, and I shall strike you down.
Anything good in their pockets?
Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Get that thing off my face.
Alright, I'll do it. My name is Lazarus. I am here with some gentlemen from the Syndicate. We're all friends here.
Why are you recording this again? We told you, if you want to get paid, we've got to go to Winter Garden in the Isle of Dogs. That's where we do business.
Never underestimate the power of good documentation. Now, regarding the insider information I told you about.
The labs?
Yes, I'm prepared to divulge their locations, even provide you fine gentlemen with blueprints of each laboratory. All of it contingent on a verbal agreement to be recorded in this holotape. I give you the information, and you give me tickets. Lots of them. Are we in agreement, gentlemen? Gentlemen, please, speak loudly for the microphone. Do not hold back your words.
All right, here's what we're thinking. Why in the world would I pay a nutter ghoul for information?
I assure you, sir, I am no nutter.
Then how do you know about all this?
Do we have a verbal agreement, sir? The microphone, gentlemen, the microphone!
All right, let me say this real loud for your microphones. Now, either you're playing us for fools, or you've got valuable information. Either way, I don't see why we should pay you when we could just wring that information out of your throat. Was that loud enough for you, sir?
Gentlemen, please, you're making a mistake.
Get up. We're taking a trip to Winter Garden. Just me, you, my mates, and this pistol, of course.
Please, don't hurt me.
I said get up.
Go again!
The fuck was that trying to sneak up on me?
No, not here.
Get for that, you
I can see my mum.
bastard. Fuck yourself now, mate.
Yeah.
Don't they, mate?
Lads, found them.
Not here. Come on, everyone, stop getting shot. Come on. I can see her. I can see my mum.
Yeah.
Bastard. Everyone stop getting shot.
I can see my mum.
Not here.
Everyone stop getting shot.
Fuck yourself now, mate. I can see her. I can see my mum.
Everyone stop getting shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see her. I can see my mum.
I'm gonna walk behind you for a bit.
Yeah? What do you want? Yeah? What's it to you? He's your brother. Oh man, that's precious. That's just... Here, take the key. I feel bad for you, really do. Good luck with your life.
Misery guts. Bother someone else.
1,000 times, thank you. I'm freezing my balls off in here. You don't understand. I needed tickets fast. Chems were the only way. That and my sordid past. I can't believe that he would still be on my side. After everything I've done. For you, my friend. Free. I'll tell you everything. Before the war, and the beginning of this corruptible, immortal state, I was an architect. A damn good one. The government hired me to build laboratories all over the city. My magnum opus was beneath the Angel Tube Station in Islington. It was by far the largest. I went to check up on it recently, but the area was filled to bursting with tunnel cough. You'd need a gas mask to get anywhere close to the entrance. Tommy's your best bet at getting one of those, at the Imperial War Museum. Though, I warn you, there's a dark aura around that lab. Even Grunt and his goons wouldn't go near it. Then again, perhaps that's just my guilt, pulling me down to hell. What I wouldn't give to go back to St. Paul's. I appreciate the offer, but I left behind my fair share of enemies at St. Paul's. The only one who could let me back in is Whaler, and I fear that bridge is burnt. My friend, I come from a time when we built things to last. I designed every inch of that laboratory to survive even the fiercest of atomic blasts. In retrospect, mayhaps that was a sign that I too had been built to last. You can roll the dice and jump in the Thames. Maybe you'll become a Thames folk and grow gills. I suggest you stick with a simple gas mask. Our Tommies can help you get one. My suggestion, forget about it. There's a reason the government didn't tell me what goes on in those labs, and I'm not interested in finding out. Indeed. Now I have nothing but the benefit of hindsight on my side, and my memories of Whaler. Thank you for giving me a second chance to live.
Ah, radiation. Like spoiled
Her?
milk.
Nah, she's safe as houses. Top bird. Muppet.
safe, civilian. These are dark times.
Can I help you?
I'm here to serve. What do you do? Where did you come from?
Go save the Queen.
You should consider enlisting. We need people like you. Got business here?
This is a military compound, civilian. State your business. Start talking, then. We have what you're looking for, but they're in high demand. And we don't just hand them out to civilians. Equipment stretched thin as it is, with the hooligans continually kicking us up the arse. If only that were true. The hooligans aren't united under a single banner. They're everywhere, like parasites. Kill one, and two more take their place. But that was you, eh? The John Doe that aided St. Paul's? We heard all about that. Lieutenant Rambeau sends us reports. Follow me. I'll take you to the General. You need anything?
Think we could stay here for a little bit?
Mind the gap and all that. To what do I owe this visit, Colonel Major?
General, this is the individual who aided St. Paul's with the hooligans.
Who?
The man from Lieutenant Rambeau's report.
Oh, I haven't read it yet. If you're here to enlist, you'll have to wait. Basic training programs are backed up for months. You know how it is. Poverty leads to an abundance of would-be soldiers.
They came here looking for a gas mask.
Then why are they walking into my office, Colonel, and not halfway out of the compound?
I thought perhaps they could earn one, sir. You know, mercenary work.
I like your thinking, Colonel. You always win with a mercenary. Either they do the job, or there's no one left to pay. Very well. We have a gas mask with your name on it. Just as long as you... What do we need this so-and-so for, anyway?
After the attack on Guildhall, the remnants of that group moved into the Bank of England. Others have joined them.
Bank of England? There's a Pindar station in there. My great-grandfather grew up in it.
That's very interesting, sir.
All right, you have your orders. Deal with those hooligans in the Bank of England. If we could spare the men, we wouldn't be hiring you. Perhaps Lieutenant Rambeau can help. St. Paul's will be the first to fall if those hooligans rise. Report back to Colonel Major once you're done. Dismissed?
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Anything you need. You lost?
Got business here? Greetings, civilian.
What brings you here? Those Luddites are planning another attack. I know it. And they're doing it right on our doorstep. If we can strike the Bank of England before they can strike us, we'll have the upper hand. I'll gather some men and meet you there.
What the hell was that?
No! Quiet! This ain't personal! That was it! They looked a lot tougher. Can't we just use our words instead?
Yeah.
End of the line.
Who?
on, man. God, they'd never leave.
You fucking pay for that! Die already! Made a big mistake.
Where'd they run off?
There you are. Let's do this.
This is gonna be fun.
What?
You sure you saw something?
What the hell was that?
I'll find it. Someone there. It's on.
Who's out there? Just noise.
Trying to...
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I suppose.
You guys got me stirred up over nothing. Sugar over nothing.
Time's up.
Where'd that fucker go?
Better than I'm used to. Dolly. You rolled up nicely while we make our next move.
It better be worth it.
That was actually kind of fun.
What the hell was that?
Shut the fuck up for a second. You're mine now.
Where I must be losing. in. There's nothing to see here.
Almost impressed by this man.
Shit's got written all over it. There ain't nothing here. It's off. End of the line.
Ooh.
I'll just stay out your way.
Okay.
Anything good in their pockets? seen a pig, but I assume this is how they live. I think I'm gonna be sick. Why would someone go to all this effort for this dump?
Someone there.
Someone there.
Bloody cameras. Can't see straight.
Come on then. Game with me, huh?
Drop. Killed him! Harry and Nick, aren't you, after that tussle?
these days.
Blimey, we're practically cooking ourselves here.
What the hell was that?
This is gonna be fun.
my intrepid helper. Pleased to meet you. My name's Kira. You don't look like the usual hooligan, nor like much of a scavenger. Who are you really? Sure you are. What are you really after? Twaddle. Don't play games with me. There's something weird about you. I can just feel it. But let me introduce you to my friends here. Dickie, Bill, Maisie, Laura, and Chucks. I don't actually know their real names, but they've gotten used to the monikers I've granted them. They've been here since before the Big Burn. Original workers of the vault, looking after the treasures here. But, well, their brains have gone to shit. Poor sods. Isn't that right, Dickie? Yeah. Thankfully, you got here before I ended up like them. So observant of you. No, indeed I am not. 20 days or so, I think. Time gets tricky to measure when you live off a diet of glowing mushrooms. Thankfully, there's a chemistry station that's let me recycle water, or I'd have been totally screwed. Truth be told, I was trying to break into the vault. The latest adventure of Kira the Treasure Hunter. And I succeeded. But through a hole in the roof, I've not been able to get back out through. I've been able to survive on my rations and a few mushrooms. Fairly sure they have no side effects. But getting back to the outside world would be nice. I'm a treasure hunter by profession, you see. I came seeking the Bank of England's legendary store of gold. And look around you. Seems like the ultimate hoard, right? But it's a trick! A ruse! A deceit! They're all fake. Plated tungsten, as far as I can tell. Fucking crazy, right? I managed to hack into the terminal there, and recovered ancient access records. Someone tried erasing them, but I've managed to recover the data. The gold was switched out, replaced in a secretive overnight operation, and it was done exactly 3 days before the outbreak of the war. You know what that means? Oh, come on, use your bloody brain! It can only be one thing, can't it? There's only one sensible answer to this. Time travelers. Someone knew the war would happen and used future technology to travel back in time, break in, and switch the ingots around. This gold would make them rich, even in the far future. They must have left the fake bars around so that they wouldn't have unintended effects on the space-time continuum. Very clever. And now that I am free, I can pursue the truth. It's time for Kira the Treasure Hunter to embark on her next mission. More than a theory. I'll prove it. Say, what do you think of helping me out, Vat Boy? I've always wanted a mysterious sidekick. You could fit the bill. Hey, don't get too excited. But yes, that's the offer. I go exploring, engaging in thrilling fights, find amazing treasure, tear open the secrets of the establishment, and you get to watch my back whilst doing comedic routines on the side. Sounds cool, right? Wait, it looks like you're traveling with someone already? No, sorry. This just won't do. My sidekick having a sidekick? It's ludicrous! I'd be the laughingstock of the Treasure Hunters Club, which is just me for now, but I still have standards. Come back when you take this more seriously. I'm going to gather some more clues here for now. Look out for me around Camden if you want a second chance at greatness.
What can old Archie do for you? It's been a real experience.
Look, it's Fat Boy! Ha! Welcome aboard, comrade. Here, you can learn my victory pose. Da 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 da! It isn't quite as cool without my old ghoul posse. That's the spirit! Now, away we go! Adventure awaits!
It's on.
Hell yeah.
Oh, bugger. Rads. Come on, you're not fooling me.
I wish I could meet the Queen. We owe you, civilian. But if I may, why exactly do you need a gas mask? You're not going to Islington, are you? Islington isn't a stroll in the park. It's a wade through a snake pit. Ever since Miller and his men took over Islington, they've locked the gates shut. As to why they wish to be locked in a tunnel cough zone is beyond me. But that's the sitrep. Our scouts reported the best entry route is the sewers via Hackney. Miller's men don't know about it. Here, keep it maintained. Otherwise, it'll break when you least want it to. Can I help you? Greetings, civilian.